You're never getting this back, dude.
Yep, in Gen 1 you had to pay $1 million for one. This guy just gives one to you for free.
Yep. Gotta love that. Look at me go. That's a squirt bottle. Whoops. What's in here? What do you do? What's your story, stranger? You talk about PowerPoints. Gotcha. What do you do? You also talk about PowerPoints. Amazing. So yeah, PowerPoints. There's the gym. Believe that's the Name Raider's house. Yeah, there's the underground. If we come over here, we got the tram system, which doesn't work right now. Then we got this guy. So, this is radio tower. What do you want? Pest scram. Alright. So if we come in here, and we go, yo, I'd like a radio. We get to play a quiz. It's amazing. I would like to play. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? There sure is, Puddin'. Correct. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. Sure is, Puddin'. Bullseye. Question 3. HM1 contains Flash. No. Alright, good so far. Faulkner is the leader of Violet City Gym, uses Bird. He sure does. And the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have a Charmander on the reels?
Ew.
Now we don't know that because we haven't played, but I don't think they do. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations. I haven't played this game in years, by the way. And those questions are different in the remake. So yeah, now we got this cool like radio thing. It's so awesome. We go to a Pokegear. But we have this crappy like tuner. Oh hey look, Heracross. Single horn. With its Herculean powers, it can easily throw around an object that is 100 times its own weight. Teddy Ursa, are they talking about my Pokemon? Like what the hell's going on? Little Bear, it always licks honey. Its palm tastes sweet because of all the honey it has absorbed. Teddy Ursa, okay, they're repeating. Oh, there you go, Fanfi. Long nose, weird. Whoops. Here's Ben. Now Ben, right now he's playing the Lullaby. If you play this while you walk around, Pokemon will stay away from you. It kind of acts sort of like a repel. On one of the other days he'll play a Pokemarch, which will actually attract Pokemon, which is kind of neat. And then you have the Lucky Channel, which has some of the best music in the game. But they talk about this lottery that's totally, like, you have a better chance of winning the actual lottery. So there you go.
Yeah, I've never won that.
And then somewhere over here, there's supposed to be Bella's password, but, or Blue's password, whatever her name is. But I guess that's not going on right now, so. It's like every 3 hours she'll have it. Buena? Whatever. Anyway, she's got a thing called password. Blah blah blah. Earn points, save up points, trade them in. Blah blah blah. Here you go. So yeah, you can abuse the crap out of her to get calciums and stat boosting items, basically.
Nice.
So yeah, like Ultra Balls, Nuggets, and then these are the ones you want, the stat boosting items, because they cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And every 3 hours, I think, she has a new show up. So, worst comes to worst, if I need to grind up these, I'll just abuse the real-time clock we have going on and do it that way. So yeah.
Just fast forward the crap out of it.
Yep. Anyway, we can't do anything here right now. We'll come back later. But yeah, she's probably got the best track in Crystal because she wasn't in Gold and Silver. But for now, we've got some people to beat. Do you want to do the underground passage, or should we go fight random trainers?
You can do the underground passage.
Underground passage it is. Do. Alright, underground passage. We're gonna save. And you know, the underground music's kinda depressing. And we just got this radio. I know Jade can't hear this, but I'm sure he's got the songs memorized.
Not really.
We'll go with the Lucky. Which immediately gets overridden. I think you have some rare Pokemon. I sure do.
Let me see him? Okay.
Here's Pokemaniac, Donald. We know what Donald Trump was doing before he became a millionaire. He was playing around with Slowpokes. Slowpokes are actually really tanky.
Mm-hmm.
They just have no special attack.
They are.
Which doesn't help that it's a psychic / water.
Yeah.
Sad, did I mention Horn Attack is overpowered? Because it's got 70 base attack, I want to say. I want to say it's 70. Is this going to let me do what I want it? No, it won't. Oh well. Laysai. I believe it's 70. We'll check it out here in a minute, viewers. Pretty sure it's 70 though. Which, that's like over double what Tackle is. So why Heracross even knows Tackle is kind of pointless. Because really, who's going to use Tackle when they have Horn Attack? Like, that's one of the reasons you'd catch Nidoran, like, right off the bat. Because she gets Horn Attack. It's broken. 65, I'm sorry. Still. I think they upped it to 70. Oh well. Anyway, I kind of don't want Heracross to die, so have a potion, buddy. Does this guy have anything? Yep, he sure does. Do you consider type alignments in battle? I sure do. If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle. You sure will. Thanks for that helpful tip. Oh god.
Ooh, Magnemite.
I can't do anything to that. Shit. Does Magnemite have...
Jumbo. Wait. Yeah, Jumbo.
Does he have... Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, in newer versions, not only do Pokemon have a nature, I'm sure all you guys all know this, but for that one person that doesn't, not only do Pokemon have nature, they also have special abilities. Magnemite's is Levitate, which means ground type attacks don't affect it, so it loses that weakness.
I think it's... I'm not sure they can... Can they get that?
Yep, they can get Levitate.
Okay, I wasn't sure, because I know they can learn a move called Magnet Rise, which makes them immune to ground attacks temporarily.
I'm pretty sure they can. At least in Gen 3 they could. They have Levitate and Yeah. Because Ghastly also learns Levitate, which makes him immune to ground because Poison's weak to ground. So that gets rid of that weakness. So then he's only weak to... what, Dark type? Or not Dark type,
Yeah, Dark.
Yeah, it is Dark. Dark and Psychic. Oh yay, Endure. Isn't that so worth it, Endure?
Yes.
Of course, nowadays you got all the kids with their choice scarfs and their whatevers that basically do Endure. It might not be a choice scarf, I don't remember what it's called. Pretty much if you're gonna get one shot, it saves you. Oh, hey, look. Are you the younger? Yep, younger, less experience. Okay, now this is for if you want Pokemon to love you. We don't have anything that we want to love us right now. If we had Useless, we could get him to love us and he'd evolve into something that looks like it came out of a Stephen King novel. But we don't. I don't have a Zubat, and we don't have Eevee yet, so we'll be back to him. Now this lady sells herbs and the like, which are bitter, which makes Pokemon hate you. There's our coin case. Which makes Pokemon hate you, so even though they're cheaper and they're stronger than buying items, you don't want to use them unless you don't care about your Pokemon's affection. Or if you're like going for it to hate you, so it can use frustration really well. But I'm kind of surprised Pokemon can't just like up and leave you. Like if you treat them bad enough.
Really.
It's like this story I heard about a Beedrill named Pikachu.
Nice.
I had to throw that in.
Somebody named their Beedrill Pikachu.
I didn't send you that link?
Um,
It's a dorkly video.
I don't... Oh, I think you did. I think it was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Rusty's Pokemon Adventures or something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Instant memory jogged. Yeah. It's hilarious. You guys should check it out. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemans. This could mean he's got a Psychic type. Nope, he's got a Grimer. How were you cheating using Grimer? I hate Grimers, by the way. And that would be why.
They're pretty good tanks also.
Yeah.
And then they can just poison someone and then just...
Harden.
Yeah, and then just tank and let the poison do the work.
Yep. That's why I hate them.
That's actually been my strategy with some Pokemon I build up.
Look
I'll
at his
teach them
attack.
Toxic.
His attack's so awesome. Which gets stronger and stronger every turn.
Right. And then I'll just have them give them moves that will allow them to play defensively the rest of the fight.
Harden. Isn't there a move that raises defense by 2 stages?
I believe, yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Anyway.
I know it exists because that was part of that Pokemon's moveset also.
Yeah. You know what's the most useless move ever?
Hmm.
Rock Polish.
Yeah. That boosts speed though, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it's on a Geodude.
Hmm.
Like, you should just know you're gonna go last. I mean, and
No,
what are you really gonna do? Like, rock polish and then what? Explode? Like, come on.
some people actually use that. At least some of the computer trainers actually use that tactic.
Explode and self-destruct.
Yeah.
One of them does more than the other. I don't remember which.
Explosion is the stronger one.
I collect Pokemon. Do you have an Abra? No. Alright, so Abra. I told you there was Abras. Yay, we're on the roof again, because I'm a dumb. So I told you there were Abras on the route just before Goldenrod. That guy's trying to give you a Machop. So, if you're having trouble with the Miltank of Doom, you can I do anything here? Right now? I don't think so. No, I can't. So I'm not really sure when all this stuff gets moved around. I really like how they fixed it in the remake, though. And in the remake, you just talk to the Machokes, and they move the stuff out of the way, and then you just walk around and go grab it. Which was really nice. But we want that guy's Machop. So we're gonna have to catch an Abra. We do. Because it comes with something very near and dear to Heracross's heart. And I just wouldn't feel right if Stitch didn't... God, Wade, are you kidding me? Dude. What are you doing, Wade? Weedle? You're Weedle. Really?
Wow.
That Weedle.
That's great.
A wild Caterpie. Get away from your Weedle. Wade. That boy just ain't right. Anyway, we're gonna use... Okay. Assuming I can run into an Abra. Ooh, I can actually train off of this. Wow. See? Horn attack's just... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's like 4 times weakness. Because he's bugging fighting. Yes, Heracross is one downfall. He does have a 4 times weakness. He's also weak to Psychic, which is dumb, because he's bug. So it should override the fighting weakness, but it doesn't. This upsets me greatly. Anyway, let me try and catch an Abra. I'm probably gonna abuse save states because hey, Snubble. I think Snubble it has to be morning to run into Snubble.
I think so too.
Why you would want one, I have no idea. But he's here. If you want. Snubble is one of the only dogs that I don't like. I don't know how you feel about him.
Doesn't bother me.
Cause I like Growlithe. I like Houndour. Like Houndour's again dream team. Dark and Fire.
Yeah, Houndour's my favorite.
And I do also like Mightyena. Like, I know he's not as cool as Houndour, and he might not be as beastly as Arcanine, but Mightyena still pretty awesome. But I will say, if I am playing 3rd gen, have to go for the Absol for my Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Because Absol is just one sexy beast. Absol is like the Amy Jo Johnson of Pokemon. Like, that's how amazing she is. So yeah, we're going to pause the video till I get an Abra. Because like I said, I'm going to abuse save states. Because they teleport right away.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a electric type to get the Paralyze off, which is unfortunate. Because if I did, I would go for the Paralyze, and then wait for it to be fully paralyzed, and then throw the ball. But since we don't, I'm just going to go straight for the fastball, which should work anyway. But considering I only have one fastball, we're going to save state the crap out of it. So we'll be back.